Hello and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you, and especially to those of you who are returning. Warm welcome, and also to those of you who are new to my channel. And first of all, this is a two-part reading. Part one is available on both Facebook and YouTube, but part two is only available on YouTube channel, which is Etmir Balance Beyond Time. And I work, Spirit works through me. I've always been like this. I was born capable of speaking, or Spirit speaking through me, and it works by being in harmony from the heart center through love of my soul that connects within source, and then your soul also that wishes to reach out to you will go up into your source, because we are all equal in source. We're all part of the one, and from there, through osmosis, the messages will come through. I have no plans, no agenda, and what cards are come out will be because they're meant to come out. It's beyond my planning. They are shuffled. I will shuffle them again, and we're going into a weekend, and there's been some very heavy, difficult energies to shift. We are going through the eclipse, and we're tidying up, ready to go into the next new moon. And the weekend, they are saying, would be very good spent in contemplation, very, very deep contemplation. You are not the person that society has forced you into. They're showing me like a shoehorn trying to stuff a foot into a footwear that is too small, and I'm getting here Cinderella, the ugly sisters trying to fit their feet into, and this is what they've been with you, trying to make you fit your shoe to suit them. But however, you are the princess or the prince of the ball, and you have amazing, powerful energies of hidden potential that it is time to go in to a really deep level of hermit mode, isolating your communication with the babble that's going on out around you, and you don't need to share your thoughts, but you need to honor your thoughts and walk away from that nurturing mind that's taking on the role of the ones around you, so that you can delve deep. This is a perfect weekend for delving deep into who you are, what you have lost, and where you want to go from here, and no limitations. If you're in a place of lack, of one value or another, it doesn't have to be money. It can be sort of like the right type of people around you, the right environment, relationships also, they're saying. It's where you feel as though you are lacking, that you know you deserve more, because your soul is saying you deserve more. And to abandon all those ugly thoughts that have been raging around in your head, that you're not good enough, that you will never achieve this, or you won't do that. No, that is their opinion, because they are in the fear mode, in the third dimensional fear mode. They do not like change because of the what if. Change is challenging, and to be able to step out within beyond your comfort zone, to not invite the same type of people in, the same environment in again. This is a time to be still and just quietly drift off, even if those others are chattering around. You don't need to listen to them. They're just saying, say the odd yes or no. It doesn't matter. You don't need to listen. It's just a response, automatic, that is outside your inner body. And by being into the depth of your inner body, you will discover the truth of who you are and what you really, truly want. And do not limit yourself to the abundance of creativity, the abundance of the relationships where you are. You do not need to carry on carrying the dreams of other people. This is the time to discover. And the only way you can discover this is through absolute love of self. This is a weekend to discover and to honour and to be absolute pure love of self. Your love of you. Because it's no good trying to attract anybody else in unless you sit within the vibrations of pure love. Pure love will shine in the moment that you're ready to step out, and therefore what was no longer of the love vibration that you have and respect that you have for yourself will probably try to bring you back down in, but you have become strong and you will not sit within the old energies. It is time to move out into show the world the new you and what you're capable of, even more so. And so let us begin. I never know sort of what they're going to bring out through, but obviously something or somebody needed to be able to hear this. This is a collective. Only take what resonates with you, and if it's not for you, it's a message for somebody else, or it's just the wrong time. There's also the options of going to another reader. There are many, many readers now coming online, honouring their own pure gifts, and follow your heart as to where you think that you would need to go to be able to get the answers as to what you are seeking. Right, let us continue until they say they are ready. They're already given a thorough shuffle before and at the close of the day. And for those of you who are new, I am instructed to use the same pack of cards throughout Monday to Friday today being the last day. And there's no weekend readings, but the whole week has been a continuous ongoing message, and you may feel as though you need to take time out of the weekend to perhaps revisit or look at one that you've missed in the journey of the week, because lives can get very hectic as we're starting to come out and understand the lockdown, the inner journey that we have been through. Are they ready? They've taken there. Yeah, they said they were ready. Right, they've split, so I know that genuinely we can go forward. And the first card of the day is Cherishing Self. Now, this has been ongoing throughout this week. I think it's about the third time it's appeared, which means to say that this is a deep, deep message that spirit, your soul, is trying to get through to you when it keeps going over and over and over old ground, to be able to make you aware that this weekend is one about cherishing yourself. I accept and love myself. So this is an echo of what we have been talking about, finding by being deep within the hermit mode, being within, withdrawing from the clutter of the websites and the social chats and even people around you. You do not need to be there on tenterhooks trying to follow what they are jabbering on about they're saying. So obviously it's somebody who's in an environment, a home environment where you get people that just talk nonsense. You don't need to listen to them. You can be in the same room, but you do not need to listen to them. Go into your own world. Go into your own thoughts. Or even better still, walk away into the outdoors, enjoy nature, and or into another room. It doesn't matter. You need to have time to cherish yourselves, because you will not discover what is in this beautiful box that Spirit has given to you, metaphorically speaking, to discover who you truly are. And this weekend it's vital to nourish yourself with the best of what Mother Earth can offer you. And that's not going into the areas that are harmful to the body. Always stay within the purity of love. Be grounded through the heart. Your heart center links directly to Mother Earth's heart center. And this is a far more powerful way to link heart center to heart center than trying to go through a root system, where often the roots get nibbled away by those who do not want you to link strongly with Mother Earth. You are in her body, so you are on Earth. And just by honouring your physical body with the right foods and the right time, and giving yourself permission to sleep, permission not to sit in front of a TV box and just to kill time. Time is better spent in deep contemplation of self. Deep contemplation of self. Love yourself. And in a way, by just showing this card, it actually covers your whole weekend. Loving of yourself. Be love. When you vibrate in the energy of love, magical things can happen in your outer world. So this is a time to walk away from everything that's no longer served you by sitting in the quiet and saying, I am better than everything that I have achieved to this point in time. Time is divinely guided. You have had certain scenarios that you needed to get through to understand what you do not want to be, to let go. And only by taking the time out to review who you are and what you want, and letting go of other people's dreams, half-hearted attempts at things, you can now step into being the full glory of who you are. They're saying that be aware of the snake in the grass. The snake actually comes out as a reptilian type creature and can bite you in the heels, in the back of the foot, the heel, when you least expect it. Do not react, do not get drawn in. That is their problem, not yours. And we'll go on to the next one. And again, this one has been out this week. Standing firm, I am noble, brave and strong. And as you are embracing your love and giving yourself a pat on the back to the amazing person that you are, even if you have not shown your true force, which most of you have not been able to because we've been stuck in the third dimensional level, but you have risen above the 3D mindless minds that are all around you. Excuse me a minute, I'm going to cough. Sorry about that. You are a leader. You have come here to be able to lead. But first you've had to go through all the drudgery of the nonsense of this third dimensional world. And it's a wake-up call. And it's a wake-up call in the sense of being softly going into your centre by pondering over this entire weekend. Starting today, Friday is part of the weekend, so this one counts as well. And coming out at the end of the weekend, knowing what it is that you will know, that you didn't know today. I'm going to carry on and use one of these divine direction cards just to see what extra message will come through. Again, they have been thoroughly shuffled since yesterday and again today, and we will see what message that they want to bring through for you to bind together the message that's come through. Let's see. I'm quite curious as to what Spirit wants to bring through. At the moment, oh, we have one. Yes, that's the one they're saying. We will take it and we will look. Flow. You need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow. You have been putting up blockages, barricades to stop the water, your inner emotions from flowing. And with that, your love. You have blocked the flow of love of yourself. Understand where you are blocking your own love of yourself within your life by trying to keep your light down for the third dimensional vibrational beings. That is not a way to repair and bring Mother Earth into her glory, and for you to be the leader, because this is what you came here to do. Do not deny yourself by blocking the flow of your own truth, of the love of you. And I'm going to leave this part here for you, and do consider where you're at. This is a time of contemplation, quietness, inner work. No bold actions at the moment. You need to just understand you and the difficult pathway that you have taken in order to be able to get through. And for many of you, it's been many different lifetimes. It's not just been this lifetime. And some of what you treacle that you have dragged yourself through has, perhaps unbeknown to you, come in to set up your circumstances to what you are in now. All have to be dealt with through the love of yourself. You do not need to know the details, but if you feel as though there's any blocks into the loving of you, you need to be more flexible in allowing them to be removed. Okay, I will leave that with you. Nothing more is coming through. And I will continue with part 2 and pulling some more of these cards over on my YouTube channel, Ettamere Balance Beyond Time. And also for those of you who want to be notified of the and to receive Ettamere news, details below on where to send your email so that it can be sent to you. And these are new moon newsletters that sent out through email, and the first one is literally, it's out, and the second one is nearing ready to go for the next new moon cycle. So hopefully we'll have it out on time this time, not so much of a rush. Still a little bit more work to be done, but it will be ready for you, whoever wants. It's free, so you're more than welcome to just sign up for it. The details are below. So for those of you who are departing, have a fantastic weekend, and may your heart star shine brightly.